everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Riddhi Dua. In case you're new here, welcome. And in today's video, I am going to create a holiday makeup look, but a very soft, a subtle, very wearable, pretty and beautiful. And actually, I was inspired by one of the Jacqueline Fernandez Insta post. I will leave it right over here. I loved the combination of softer pinks with that red juicy lip. It was so beautiful. Maybe I'm not gonna do the liner because I really want it to be very subtle and very wearable. So before getting right into it, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it so much. And now let's get into it. I'm gonna start with the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Illuminator, and this is in the shade Prism Rose. By the way, I've never done my hair like this before. I achieved these waves with a straightener and I really love how they turned out. I don't know, they just look very natural, as if I have naturally wavy hair, and I love that. I love everything natural. I'm a natural girl. I want something to pin my hair back. Okay, so now we can get into it. I'm so excited. I want this to just be like this, but it's just not happening. Anyways, so as I told you guys, I'm gonna start with this. I have already moisturized my skin. So this is going to be my first step to have that pink shift throughout my makeup. I am just going to concentrate it on my cheekbones where you would apply your highlighter, and this is going to shine through the foundation later on my chin, on my nose, on all of my highlighting areas basically. This sort of has like a stickier texture, so it acts like a beautiful primer and grips onto the foundation really well. Do you guys see how beautiful it is? It does not have any sort of like shimmer specks in it. It just is like a glow, you know. I'm gonna put on a little bit of lip balm because I need it. This is MAC Prep and Prime. And for my foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. I have talked about this beauty before, and I have a lot of reasons to love this foundation. Firstly, it is a tinted moisturizer. It feels super lightweight on your skin, but yet the coverage on this is stunning. You just need a very little amount in order to cover imperfection or redness, and also it is a glowy tinted moisturizer, and that's exactly what I need. I just want my skin to glow. And I'm using my Smashbox blurring foundation brush because this really helps to blur your foundation in. It helps to achieve a very sort of like a blended, airbrushed look. And the shade that I'm using is light medium. And honestly, I can go in with the shade lighter as well. It does not look like so on camera, but it actually is a little bit darker for me. Like in comparison to my neck, this is dark, you know. I will just blend whatever is left on my brush onto my neck so that there is no demarcation line. Okay, you guys, so offline I did my eyebrows, for which I used the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. I only used the pen side of it, and to fix them in, I used the NYX Brow Glue. This is my go-to combination these days. I just love how my eyebrows look, very natural and very lifted, you know. And I also primed my eyelids just using my concealer. And now let's get into our eyeshadow look, for which I'm gonna use my ColourPop It's My Pleasure eyeshadow palette. I was not recording, oh my god. Okay, what I did was to use my PAC 107 brush, and all that I did is to went in with the shade Fan Fiction, and just, you know, just like that, I popped it all over my lids. And now I'm gonna go in with the shade Kitten Fish with my fluffy brush just to blend it all out. And honestly, you don't even need an eyeshadow palette for this look. You can just use your blush as your eyeshadow, and that's gonna be fine, you know? Actually, that is something that I should have done as well, but oh wow. Now I'm gonna take a pencil brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Sleeper And I'm just going to use this to add a little bit of depth on my lash line. So with Jacqueline Fernandez, you had a winged liner, but here I'm just going in with a shadow, and literally this is so easy. I any day prefer shadow liner over a winged liner. They're so easy, so smoky, so beautiful, you know. I'm also going to blend this out a little bit as well because I want it to be very much blended, very much subtle, and very much smoky. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is the Kosas Revealer Concealer in the shade 3.5. Love this because it leaves my under eyes so hydrated and glowing. And that is the vibe for today, you know, very glowy. And I'm gonna use my sponge to blend it out. And yes, for me, this is going to be a matte eyeshadow look, but you sure can add a little bit of glitz to your eye look in case you want that. And as you guys can see, my under eyes are very well covered, but also they look very hydrated and glowy. This is the beauty of this concealer. And you can get Kosas on Cult Beauty in case you are interested. So to set this concealer in, I'm gonna go in with my Kosas Cloud Set powder. You know, I love this powder so much because it is so lightweight, but also like so blotting. It does not dry out my skin in any which way. And I just like to powder the places wherever I conceal, which is underneath my eyes and my T-zone. Now I'm just curling my lashes. For my mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Mascara. What's new, you know? I just always use this mascara. So for my blush, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Rose. And I'm gonna use my Morphe E4 brush. And as with Jacqueline Fernandez, her blush was placed quite a bit higher. You know, I love to apply my blush quite a bit higher. Hers was literally underneath the eyes. That's what we are going to do because that just was looking so beautiful. So I'm literally going underneath my eyes. So I'm literally applying it where you would apply your highlighter. This sort of a blush placement gives you a very fresh sort of a look. It looks very nice. I'm actually using this blush for the first time and it's pigmented. And I'm obviously going to grace my nose with this blush and my chin and also my forehead just to bring it all together. So pretty, I'm loving it. So for my lower lash line, I'm again gonna go in with my pencil brush. I'm gonna go in with the shade Fan Fiction. And I'm just gonna tightline very, very closely. Now I'm gonna use my MAC Extended Play for my lower lash line. And now, as with the Jacqueline Fernandez look, I am going to line my lower waterline with a white eye kohl. This one is from Sephora. And for my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed Bronzer. And I just want the littlest amount of it. I mostly want to keep it all very pink. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of it. I'm using the same brush as I used with my blush. And again, I'm concentrating it onto the very tops of my cheeks. There you go, just a little hint of it, you know? And for my highlighter, I'm gonna go in with this Makeup Revolution Blushing Hard Triple Baked Blusher. I don't know the shade name, but it's not a blusher, it's a highlighter. And I'm mostly going to pick the middle shade to help me have that pink shift in my look. On my Cupid's bow, on the bridge of my nose. and on my inner corners, obviously. And again, I'm going back in my I'm not able to speak anything. And again, I'm going back in with my blush brush on top of my highlighter to really blend all of this in. And now it's time for our red holiday Christmassy lip. Firstly, I'm gonna line my lips using the MAC lip pencil in the shade Cherry. It is important to line your lips whenever you're working with darker lip colors. And now I'm gonna go in with the MAC Feels So Grand liquid lipstick. This shade looks very different on camera. It looks very orange. Okay, I think maybe now it looks a little bit more so true to its color. I'm not sure. I am going to use this on top because, I don't know, this looks better maybe. Now I'm gonna put on a little bit of this MAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer. And I'm also going to use a clear gloss on top. This is the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil. I will need to clean up this one before putting it back on, obviously. I cleaned it as much as I can. Okay, so I played around with my settings a little bit. And now I think that everything looks pretty much true to its color. My lips look red and not orange. I hate my flyaways. So what I like to do is to use a hair setting spray with a, bristle brush. What are these bristles called? Fiber brush, whatever. I just like to spray my brush with the setting spray, and then I just like to run it on my hair. This way you don't load up your hair with setting spray, but you're still able to calm down those baby hair. Okay, so that was something about my hair. So with that, we come to the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this fresh, subtle, simple, pretty holiday makeup look, with a classic red lip. It just looks very pretty in my opinion. It just looks so cute. And if you did enjoy this video, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It helps me so much. And I will see you all next time. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Bye.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow